Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's your girl Princess Ify, and if today is your first time of visiting this channel, you are welcome. And if it's not your first time, you're a returning subscriber, because I trust you've subscribed. Thank you so much for visiting back. So guys, happy Sunday. If it's Sunday wherever you're watching from, it's Sunday from here. Happy Sunday to you guys. um Honestly, this, and I just like the outcome, the outlook, the final look of this hair is really amazing. The plan for this hair was just to braid only my hair and then beat it. I was thinking my hair was that long already, just maybe getting down to my neck. Well, but after I made this first four, it was just telling me, oh sis, no, your hair hasn't gotten there yet. So I'm like, oh god. So I had to use this yarn. Thank god I had this yarn at home. So I just went ahead to use this yarn, and I so like this yarn because it's right, bold twisted yarn. The texture is very soft, like very very soft, and you can even tear it. Like if I drag it a lot, it can actually tear. You can actually just cut. So it's that soft, and I really like it because it's just giving this look of natural hair stuff, and that's why one of the reasons I even used it. Thank God that's what I have. Okay, that was not the only one I had, but that was one I chose to use. So if you want to get it, you can get it from a magazine store, from people that knit, yeah, from a store, knitting store. That's where you actually get this kind of yarn, very soft, and it's black again. So I just went ahead to twist, and the plan was just for my hair, only my hair, but no. So guys, I just went ahead to twist it. So guys, from the last video, I actually said I was going to complete a little thing. I was saying the movie Saving the Saints is portraying the power of words, because in that video, in that movie, the little girl had the parents, right? And then when the dad would always take her to bed, put her to sleep, right, he would always be like, your daddy have power, make sure you tell me everything, tell us everything, make sure you don't hide anything from us, make sure you tell us the truth. If anyone touch you, tell us. If anyone harm you, tell us. If anyone yell at you, tell us. If anyone scold you, if anyone gives you anything, just kind of telling the child, we have your dad has muscles and he can take care of you, and we got you and everything, just telling the girl that, affirming the girl that she's secured in their presence, and God also got them. So when these girls get mad, these people, when they are young, these people, not all of them though, but some of them always saying, my wife, and all those things. And that was actually what the gate man was telling this little girl. You're my girlfriend, you're my wife. And then she always be like, please don't do that, don't tell me that I'm not your wife, and all those kind of play thing. So one day, the guy, long story short, the guy happened to have his way to call the girl into his room. Wasn't really sensitive enough to notice what the guy was up to, because the guy has even called the girl his wife in the presence of the mom, and the mom was like, oh stop it, she can't be your girlfriend, she's just a little girl. So it wasn't really, so the woman didn't really take it deep and everything. So he sent the girl to come get something for him, and blah 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 blah. The girl finally came. The girl didn't want to enter his room, but then he was like, come in, I can't stand up, I have I don't know what he was having, that please get into my room and everything. And then she came into the guy's room, and then the guy threatened this girl, threatened her so much that he was like, if you don't come, because the parents were to travel the next day. So he was like, if you don't come to my room tomorrow as soon as your parents travel, just know that I will kill your mother and kill your father, and then and I'll also kill you. And then you can just imagine those words. So a little girl, she became so scared. And then when she came home, she was just on her bed, and she wanted to tell the mom, but the words of the guy kept re-echoing in her mind, that if you kill, make sure you show up here tomorrow, and if you don't, I will kill your mother, I'll kill your father. I've been trying to get you all along, but you've just been being so stubborn, and all that. So as the girl was just lying there, the girl just remembered what the parents have always told her: make sure you tell us anything at all, anything that anyone tells you, anything that anyone says to you, make sure you you talk to us. They already affirmed her enough that she's protected, right? And she can also confide in them. She can tell them anything. So this girl was just going, this whole word was just going through her mind. What the gate man said to her, and what her parents already said to her. Then she was just like, okay, finally I'm just gonna go to my parents. Then she stood up and then she went to her parents, because her parents had already affirmed her enough that those their words were already into her before that other word of the gate man came in. And that was just how the guy was able that was how the girl was able to speak to the parents. Okay, look at what this guy said to me. He said that I should come tomorrow to his room, that he has been trying to get me all along, and once your parents leave, make sure you're in my room, bring yourself, your body, soul and body to my room and everything. So that movie was, I mean, okay, just from there, right? The man was furious. He was like, "What? My own little girl," and everything. But then wisdom led them to actually let the girl go to the, okay, go and find out. You can go and find out the rest of the story, how the parents handled that situation, and how God helped them to handle that situation. So this is just really telling us how powerful words are. Words are really powerful, and getting in the right words is actually the word of God. The word of God is the truth, and that is the only right words that can keep us in this fallen world. So yeah, get it in. Let us all go get in the word of God into ourselves. Please click on the like button and click on the subscribe button. Some of the beats were hard for me to get in because it was kind of bold. Maybe the ending was a little bit bolder than the rest, so it's kind of very hard to get in. My hand was even paining me at this point. The space of the bead wasn't much, so I just went ahead to drag it, and then I didn't use lighter or matches to actually burn the ends. At the point I got to that level of burning of filming, that I didn't know it wasn't filming, so I just ended up cutting. If you look deep inside, you will see the way I folded it with the first bead, and I used the small rubber rings to wrap it round, and that was how I got that hair done. So guys, see you guys on my very next video. Don't forget to like. Bye bye.